I went to this little police athletic league, and I went in and I wanted to see what was going on there, and it was one of my friends took me, and I walked in and there was a lot of just, you know, big guys in there, and I'm like, police athletic league. I started talking to them and they were all police officers. So it was $5 a year, and I remember going, and for $5 a year I went in there and I trained and trained and trained like a maniac. So I started there and I started competing in little backyard competitions, and then I started competing in a little bit bigger competitions, and later on in life, after age 30, I set 3 different American records and 16, 17 state records and different things. And I started, you know, and looking at it, one of the things I found was the position that we put ourselves in to be really strong isn't the position that a lot of the healthcare practitioners that I knew said was a good position. And I'm like, wait a second. To be strong, I have to be in that position. Well, we do a lot of things to our bodies that they really weren't designed to do. The twisting and rotating in the wrong directions, the leaning forward over the couches and chairs and these fluffy sofas and all this different stuff. We do a lot of stuff that we were just really not designed to do, sitting at computers all day long. So functional fitness really came out of that, taking a lot of those bad positions that we have in our lives and performing exercises that correct those positions, correct those postures and that structure, and then increase human performance due to the fact that we're getting back to a little bit of our roots, a little bit of our ancestry, how we're supposed to move, how we're designed to move.
At Functional Fitness, part of our systemic approach is constant analysis, in that we are always watching your body moving in a biomechanical perspective. So when you're doing your squat, we're looking at ankle alignment, we're looking at knee alignment, we're looking at how your sacrum is placed over your ankle and your knee alignment. We're looking at the integrity of your spine. Are there any breaks in the integrity of your muscular contractions? And through this approach, what we hope to accomplish is creating a sense of balance in the body that is quite unique. And what we're really trying to do is create a corrective methodology of fitness, in that the way that we move in a lifetime essentially dictates how we live.
Welcome, here we are at 2405 Broadway. This is Functional Fitness on Broadway. It's in the corner of Maxwell and Broadway Street in Boulder, Colorado. We moved into the historic Hartling building that was designed to look like the optic nerve of the eye. And it just fits really, really well because we do a lot of watching what our clients do and correcting those things. This is a free motion cable cross. Basically, it gives us the ability to create load in almost any direction, any angle imaginable, which is why I love the machine so much. It also has 15 feet of cord coming out of one side, so we can do stuff that's actually dynamic through 3-4 footsteps or walking backwards and things like that. Come on over this way. These are urethane dumbbells by Iron Grip. Urethane, most people don't know it, but you know, when you have a gym filled with rubber, you're constantly breathing in petrochemicals and rubber. Urethane outgasses much faster, and it's much cleaner. It's better for the environment. Also lasts a long time and can take a lot of abuse. Over here we've got some different recumbents. People with back problems and whatnot have a hard time getting through, so this is a step-through design. So what's nice is I can just go in and I can just walk right through the center of it. You know, sit down, get on my bike, and start to go. I don't have to kind of do this high stepping thing. A lot of people have back problems and hip problems. We're here to fix those things, not make them. I really don't like ellipticals. Most ellipses, we do not move like an ellipse. The concept of elliptical sounded really neat to make a bicycle type movement and have a upright standing bicycle type movement. I gotta be honest, I find more people have hip problems, back problems, shoulder problems caused by ellipticals. This is a free motion strider, so what they're really looking at is using a machine that gives you something more like a natural stride. Like I was walking up a steep hill, and I wouldn't have to be going around in a weird circle. Our hips don't move like that. So it was very difficult for me to go test and try out equipment that gave me the ability to walk relatively naturally. Then we've got treadmills. We have one designed more for as a walking treadmill. The other two treadmills give us some pretty great ability. By incline training, it's a tad bit different than just walking on a treadmill. This machine gives us the ability to go to a 30% incline, so 30% incline is pretty steep. It's probably steeper than most of the trails most of us go on. So we can walk slowly, work on our form and technique, and get an aggressive workout at the same time. Also, it gives me the ability to look at people walking uphill. We have some body bars. These are just great for when I want to have somebody just jump into an exercise rapidly. They can just grab a bar, take it above their shoulders, go down, start doing a little lunge, or a squat, or an overhead press. Same thing with the balls. Nice rack of handled balls. People can do them with kettlebell type exercises. They can do medicine ball type exercises. Again, just real clean, crisp, grab it and go type setup. More urethane dumbbells. This is a special squat rack. I don't know of another one of these in the Denver, Colorado area. It gives us the ability to go forward, backwards, and up and down with the use of gliders on the top, bottom. They come in here and they squat down. We can have the bar. You'll see the bars roll kind of forward. Again, most of the times what I see in the gyms is single planar, non-multifaceted exercises. Sit and push, sit and pull. You know, they're not doing things that are conducive to what reality is based on. Almost everything you see here, you probably don't see much behind me you can sit on. You know, when you look at the studio, everything is almost designed so that you're on your feet, pushing, pulling, twisting, turning, doing things like you would have done in the past. So fitness today, sometimes I feel like we're an integral part of it. You need something like functional fitness to support your sport, because your sport may be the thing that sends you into the hospital or makes you not able to do anything anymore. Sometimes we got to look at things a little differently. Let's make your body last for a lifetime.